YouTube. It is I, Sir Karma, coming to you with a little day 2, the big day 2, well, medium day 2 of High Elf Faction Focus. That's right. We're here with number 2. Number 1 went not so great, actually. I was surprised how much I lost, but then again, I wasn't bringing awful competitive builds, and awfully competitive, I mean. And I'm not the greatest player, as we all know, so I mean, it's to be expected, but I do expect High Elves to do pretty well this week, especially compared to Bretonnia, and they're just more fun than Bretonnia in every way. They just have way more things to bring. So today we're going to bring a dragon, because I was thinking, why not bring more dragons? Well, my voice is cracked. Why not bring more dragons? I like dragons. Anyways, so we're doing a little 1v1 action. Sorry guys about the review videos, by the way. That's all on me, not on John. I have to do some editing. Unfortunately, this week was tough. I had to try and save my relationship. I had to come to Ottawa for Canada Day. I had to do a lot of different things. So yeah, there was a lot of stuff that had to go down this week. So I wasn't able to get around to it. So that's all on me, not on John. I do want to, apologize to everybody for that. But hopefully it's all be going up soon, and it will be looking good. So we're gonna bring Sun Dragon, I think, Alariel, I guess. Let's do, you know what? We're gonna go Aberlorn, and we're gonna bring some funky stuff. We're gonna bring Alariel and a Giant Eagle. I don't know if I need this. It's pretty expensive, 171. Imagine this. There's nothing really with physical resist on there. And in fact, there's things that imbue, like the, oh, what was that sound? There's like the Warrior Priest that imbues defense against magic, so I think I'm going to forego that. I don't think I need Banishment. I do need that, that's for sure. I definitely need Star of Aberlorn. Yeah, I think that's a better kit. I like Banishment, but it's just so expensive, and then so much magic. Hello. Hey, Franco Tortolor. Thanks, bud. Just a minute. Okay. Alright, so let's go here. So we're bringing Alariel. She is probably the most competitive lord. I wouldn't even say probably. I would say definitely. Teclis is very good, don't get me wrong, but she's probably the best. So I'm going to go some of these guys, some of these white lines of Thrace. We're going to bring the Grey, because I've seen them work well in other builds before. I want to bring a couple of Lothran Seaguard, actually, just in the back lines. We're going to bring, of course, the Fireborn. Where are they at? Alright, this is not a bad start. Not a bad start for sure. Maybe another White Lion. Yeah, that's a good front line. And we're gonna drop one of these guys, instead bring 3 Spearmen. So it's quite wide. The Empire will have trouble dealing with that. We should be able to shoot down a lot of their forces. The problem is, if they're gonna bring a lot of cav. Like, if I'm being honest, I shouldn't bring the Grey. I should bring another. Yeah, alright. I want to try out the Grey. They were used to such good effect against me in an earlier matchup. So I am really keen on trying them, but I don't think. Yeah. Then if. Alright, so since I want to try the Grey, we're gonna bring them, and then we're gonna bring a couple of these guys instead of Lothran Seaguard. I'll just bring, you know what, just one Lothran Seaguard in the back line with some shields. Now we have 600 spend left. I'd like to bring another White Lion. I don't know if I can afford it though. So I'll just have to bring another Dryad instead. Right. Yeah, no, I'd much rather bring another White Lion. What can I drop off you? Well, let's get the battle started here. Give myself a little bit of pressure. I guess I don't need the Fireborn, maybe? No, I definitely want the Fireborn. I definitely want the Fireborn. Silver Helms are no good. The Grey are just so expensive, and I don't think they're worth it, to be frank. I mean, they have great melee stats, but they're just so little health, such little armor. It's not going to make a difference, and none of that's really armor piercing. Yeah, alright, no Grey for me. No Grey for me, Argentina. We're going to go the original build I had, which was Lothran Seaguard, 2 of them. And then, what else did I have? Another White Lion, and then another, let's go another Spearman. Oh, if I drop a little bit more spend. Yeah, let's grab these. Let's grab another Lothran Seaguard. So this is quite a decent, I think this is a pretty, and we're going to get 0 spend, which is huge. So I think this is a pretty decent build. We have a lot of backline pressure with our archers and our cav. We have heals. We're going to dominate the sky with Tempest alongside Alariel. And then, of course, the only thing to really worry about is the Hammer of Witches, but we can hide our cav in the forest and we'll be fine. Is this the one with the... No, it's the one with the 2 hills on the side, like little boobies. Little booby hills. Little Booby Hills. Petition to have this map renamed Little Booby Hills. That's my contribution to this Warhammer world. So yeah, yesterday didn't go as well as I thought it would, but that's mostly on me. I wasn't bringing the most competitive builds, and I'm a little rusty, and I'm also not the greatest player, so there's a lot of reasons why I lost. But yeah, I expect High Elf Week to go quite well, if I'm being honest, in terms of victories. It just, you know, they're just a very, very good faction. At least they were when I last played them. They are the I wouldn't say they're the Empire of, I mean, they're the Empire in that they fill that role and that they're very versatile, but I wouldn't, you know, the Empire was probably the best faction in Game 1. And I don't think the High Elves are quite there yet, but they do have probably the most versatile roster of anybody in the game at the moment. So we're going to put these guys, there's no, I mean, we should be funky with them, let's be funky with them. Put them over there, they'll probably just die by cav, but why not? I don't think we're going to be too fussed. So the problem with, the difficulty when you're dealing with Lothran Seaguard as the Empire is that your cav is just not going to do that well against them, because they do have that anti-large bonus. Alright, good luck, have fun. Yeah, so they do have that anti-large bonus. You know what, this is silly. I'm going to put these guys in the flank, why not? Might as well. They're pretty decent at rounding about. Yeah, so I like this all across the line. These guys in the back, Alariel will support them. Let's give these guys a big old group. Good luck, have fun to this guy. We're going to go, let's do it. So right away, I expect to see Hammer of Witches or some sort of artillery. What do we got over here? And we have the Sunmaker, interesting. The Hellstorm Rocket Bat, not even the Sunmaker. Okay, so that is quite dangerous to our cav, so we got to be careful here. Good thing our units are quite spread out. We're going to move these guys around. Alariel, you're going to come through. Ooh, so he does have something in the air. Is that Karl Franz? It's Boris Todbringer. So that's an interesting move with healing magic. Interesting, very interesting. Zenlar's Reichsguard. Okay, we'll see how this goes. This is an interesting build. What do you have here? Demigryph Knights with Halberds. Yeah, so we're obviously going to be able to cut through their infantry pretty easily. We won't have trouble against these flagellants. The Sunmaker, of course, is very, very expensive. The only thing that can really cripple us is if we lose our cav. So we have to be very careful with these guys. We want our spearmen on the flanks here. There's no reason to have them fight flagellantes. That's just an easy pickup for them. So we're going to move all these guys around. We're going to move these guys around. You guys are going to start firing at them. We're going to start firing at them. So we have Alariel. He's going to try and get us with, but that's okay. Yeah, so he's going to try and hold us up, but we're going to be spreading out, so we'll be okay. He's going to try and hit Alariel. I don't know if that's the best move for him, if I'm being honest. Okay. Now let's put you guys in there. Keep you guys coming around the flanks. Okay. Alright, so we're going to get him with Tempest. And then he's going to take some damage there. And we're going to get a nice rear charge against him. That's going to be bad for him. And then we're going to cast Frost Protection on ourselves. Yeah, so that's going to be a good little pickup for us. I think she might even beat him. Alright, so how is our battle going here? We're going pretty well. So we're cutting through these flagellants. Keep these guys pushed up, pushed up. You guys can come in there. And we are kicking Boris's ass, as you would expect. I think we're winning? I don't know. It's hard to tell. No, and now we're losing, so we're going to pop out of there. Oh, because we're going to wait for our banishment to come back. So these guys are coming through. Let's push through, push up, push up. Let's go in here. So we're just going to chop through these guys one by one. Move these guys around. Okay, so we're going to keep... Yeah, you're going to be fine. Okay. We're gonna keep these guys around here. So it is. So yeah, we should be okay here. Oh, let's push you guys through here. You guys could shoot on them. You guys come around here. Come around here. So we're gonna cast that. We're gonna cast an Overcast Tempest on him. I can't cast it on him. Interesting. All right, but we are gonna cast that, and we're gonna pop that. So we're gonna get a nice charge in here. Right through there. We are pushing through into their units here. Everyone's firing. Yeah, we're in good shape here. As long as Alariel can win this battle, which I think she will be able to, we should be fine. And we're going to cast a nice heal in this blob over there. Let's fly over there. White Lions. Spearmen. So these flagellants are doing okay. But let's get her in here. The Fireborn aren't doing as well as I thought they would do. Let's hit this guy with a Tempest so he can't chase me. Yeah, so just keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, we shot our own guys there. That's interesting. So let's hit that there. Let's move you guys up. We're going to hit there. Yeah, and now we're doing well on this side. Yeah, this is a GG for us. I believe this is a victory for us here. Let's just keep fighting these guys. These guys are doing well against the flagellants. Let's hit them over there. You guys come in. Do we have any units returned? What's going on here? Yep, so our backline's working well. Yeah, it's going to be tough for our opponent to win this battle. He's going to come in here, but we're just going to get rid of these demigryphs. Just ignore Boris. No reason to fight him. And yeah, it's going to be it for them, for my opponent. We just have too much pressure here. Oh, I missed the click. But yeah, we're going to start just firing on these guys. Actually, you guys move up a bit. You guys come in here and help deal with them. You guys can just keep hitting these Zentler's Reichsguard. So he's in there fighting these, but we should have enough for a heal soon. And we do indeed, and we're just going to get a nice big fat blob heal. Yeah, there's no chance for my opponent here, so we're going to wish him GG. Good battle, though. Good battle. A lot of micro, which was fun. Boris was it's a risky pick, but he did alright against Ilariel. Better than I thought he would, to be fair. So we're just going to keep chasing these guys. Might as well. And there goes his Sunmaker. And now we're just going to crush his Cav here. Wow. So the flagellants do okay against, they do okay against, so we're just going to have all our guys firing at Zentler's Reichsguard. That should whittle them down as time goes on. Because we're just going to ignore Boris. He's going to be hard to kill. There's no reason otherwise to fight him. And then we're going to cast a nice build here, and then we're going to get a big fat heal right in this blob. Yeah, and that is going to be a GG for my opponent. So good play, though. Good play. He's going to try and run it out, but I don't think there's much hope for him here. I actually don't know why he's running, if I'm being fair. This battle is decided.
Battle calls for duty. It will be done. Advance! Light of Avalon.
I mean, he's doing good damage to Ilariel, but we're just going to fly her out of there. Oh, what? His Cav are back. Okay. Okay, let's get them in this battle here. Yeah, there's just no way. I don't know how he wins this. I actually kind of... Oh, so he's going into the... That's fine. We're going to get some nice rear charges in there. Just might as well get it back in there. I mean, I guess he could, he could fight as long as he wants. Who am I to say he's not allowed to fight? There we go. An army loss going to kick in now. We're going to do another heal there. Yeah. We just got all the engagements we wanted, and our build was quite suited to beat that. We'd also spread out, so he couldn't get good value out of Sunmakers. Sunmakers aren't bad, though. I mean, he did pretty well considering. His build was, I don't think, the optimal build to counter what we have. Because we weren't bunched up, right? So if you're not bunched up and you're bringing two Sunmakers, it's going to be difficult to yield value out of there. Flagellants, of course, good move. I mean, just to hold. There's nothing on the, besides Dryads, there's something on the, and even Dryads didn't do that well against Flagellants. There's something on our roster that could cut through them that quickly. I could have just force passed through them, but then you're just going to have a nuisance. And the second you turn away, pardon me, Brohammer, and the second you turn away, they're going to draw them back into the battle, right? That's the one issue with unbreakable units in Warhammer. I mean, it's not the one issue. It's one of the major issues, is that if you try and force path through them, you have to continuously click, 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 and then, if one unit's, if one model, rather, is even remains in that fight, it'll pull your whole unit back. And if that happens, then, sorry, there's like hair on my escape key. I have to be very careful because I don't want to turn it off. Oh, Franco again. Oh, we'll play him again. Why not? So he's going Empire. Oh, I'm going High Elves again. I don't know if we want to do another matchup like this. I'll ask him if he can go someone else's Empire. It was super dank, bro. Good battle. Going Empire again. So hopefully he'll change factions, because he's not a bad player, and that was, he would definitely had his, I'm surprised how poorly Ilariel fared against Boris, which is good, though. That's a good thing. Boris should beat Ilariel in the sky. I just thought because she has much higher melee stats, or I guess she is similar. It's Karl Franz who has the really weak melee defense. But, we'll see. Hopefully my opponent changes someone else besides Empire, because I have to do it with High Elves. As we all know. Empire's always fun, though. I guess I could bring the Grey, something different. Don't want to bore you guys, and there's so much variety on the High Elf roster that you don't want to bore everybody. I could bring a dragon. I've yet to bring a dragon. He's not answering though. Before he was all talking, now he's not answering. So he's not answering. We're gonna. I don't want to leave him though. He was a nice guy. Oh well. Sorry, Franco. We're gonna try and find someone who's not playing. 'Cause we played a lot of Empire. We've played Empire, Lizards, Vampires. I get to play Chaos, shockingly. Because Chaos has a very good matchup against Wood Elves. Or High Elves, rather. So we haven't played Chaos, and we haven't played Skaven. I haven't played Skaven in a long time. Even as Bretonnian, only one player brought Skaven. It was that scum of the earth. Whatever his name is. I think it was Matthew before. I don't know what it is now. Changes it because if you know his build, you win. And if you don't know his build, he's probably going to win. Peppo! Alright, Peppo. Here we go with a Peppo. So we're going to go here. Tyrion, I think he's probably the worst lord on the roster. These ones could come on dragons. And, of course, the princess has the ranged abilities, so I'd actually argue Tyrion is probably the worst. In some matchups, he's okay. Greenskins, he's tough to kill, because Greenskins don't really have a lot of great single-handed killing power. And he has really high melee defense, but I'd say, and really high armor. I'd say Tyrion's probably the worst lord on the Greenskins. Okay, here we go, Greenskins. So that's, I was just saying how Tyrion might be good against Greenskins, so let's give him a shot. Probably not the best move, but we're going to try and go Tyrion here. Sunfang's quite good, especially if they bring Biggins and the like. I really think I don't need that. I really don't think I need that, so we're gonna drop that. I'm gonna go something different than Fireborn because the Fireborn did not work for me last time. We're gonna bring a lot of Illyrian Reaver archers because they can beat pretty much. I think they can beat spiders one-on-one, or at least trade okay with them, and then they'll be able to outrange them, and yeah, they'll be all right. So we're gonna bring a lot of Illyrian Reaver archers to try and be a nuisance. Maybe just 2. We are gonna bring 2 Sisters of Avalorn. We're going to bring 1, 2, 3. Even though I was just saying how I don't think these guys are the greatest, we'll give them a shot now. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So nice and wide army. A lot of mobility. We do need magic, of course. So let's figure out what magic we want. I'm almost tempted to bring the sword. Oh shit! To bring the Swordmaster, because with the Spirit Leech and the heals, he could be quite good. Yeah, if I'm being honest, I shouldn't though. I'm going to bring Shadows is probably the best. Heavens is quite good. Heavens is actually going to be quite nice. So we're going to bring Heavens. I like Heavens, so we're going to do that. We're going to take all this stuff away. Curse of the Mendant One's quite solid, so is Wind Blast, and Harmonic Convergence, of course, is a solid one. Power Recharge Rate, we don't want that, we want Reserves, so that's a good little move there. I'm going to drop this and see if we can't bring, like, so 2 White Lions instead of 2 Swordmasters. So, yeah, a little bit wider line. Oh, but we lost our Heralds of the Wind, who I've yet to really see perform well for me, but well, we'll give them a shot. I will try them. I don't know if I need 2 Illyrian Reaver archers. That's a good question. So we should be able to hold and shoot. Yeah, this might work. I'm just trying to think. So we got crushed last time against Slate X, and he used the map though to good effect. So artillery will be good against them is the problem. Artillery will be very effective. So I want to bring an Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. So that's what I'm going to do. Drop that for Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. These guys, I mean, they should really be good in this matchup, but I think it's just too much to micro, and you just can't engage directly. So I think I'm gonna drop them. Instead, I'm gonna try and ooh, if I can make 50 more spend here somewhere. No, I can't drop any of this shit. Maybe Sunfang. Sunfang's quite good, but yeah, we're gonna drop that, and we're gonna bring these guys, Pure Main Company. No, they're not useful. What am I saying? I'd rather bring them. Ooh, can I drop 50 more spend? I think I can. We're gonna drop Harmonic Convergence, and we're gonna try to bring another. Cuestiones. I guess another spear. Okay, yeah, this is good. So a pretty solid front line, a lot as wide as we can go. We have no mobility, but I'm not too fussed about that. I'm not really worried about Greenskin mobility. If we can keep the box high and tight, and we do have, of course, Teclis on a 95 speed horse, which is quite nice. What's this horse called again? Malhandir. Oh shit, I have a lot of spend left. What am I doing? So let's see if I can't get 0 spend. I cannot. What does this give me? 30. Damn it. Ah, excellent. All right, so the gods are with us this day, fine friends. So, yeah, we'll see how this goes. I don't know. Tyrion, of course, not the best lord. I've said that multiple times. I said at the beginning, he's probably the least competitive lord on the High Elf roster, I would argue. Almost everything's better than him, but, again, I want to give you guys some variety. The Crack of Karkin. The Crack of Karkin. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not quick enough to make it. Yeah, so no cats today. I closed the door so the cats can't get at me. This will be the last day I do a recording from my girlfriend's sister's place, so no more mewling cats in the background, although they are cute. Well, the one's cute, one's evil, but Yeah, so that'll be helpful. Ooh, look at this little fort in the woods. That's cool. I don't know if I've played this map before. It's a new one. Wow, I don't know if I've played this map one. I like it a lot. Very pretty map. And there's like there's nary a skull to be seen in the mountains. This is crazy. This is unheard of for Warhammer. No mountain skulls. That's very interesting. Oh, there is, of course, like the evil northern lights. You know, you can't have Warhammer without a little something a little crazy, a little kooky, dark. But yeah, very interesting. So we're gonna wish this guy good luck, have fun. We're gonna reposition. So this box, this is the Elven box, guys. I've talked about it before. The idea is that you hole up and you try and shoot them down before they get to you. And it should be effective. I'm just worried about bringing Fireborn. Fireborn are great against greenskins, except Warzag. Warzag is so good at just crumping them with his effigy to get and foot of Gork. So you're in a lot of trouble when you're facing that. So we do have spearmen all over the place, so we're going to have them just nice and all around our units. So nice and protected. I don't think he's going to come in with too big of monsters in the front. Actually, I'm going to move these guys in the back. These guys out front.
White Lions. Spearmen.
If he brings a very, very wide army, we could be in big trouble, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, yeah, if he brings like a lot of like squigs and the like and spiders and just gets in my back line very quickly, we could be in trouble. But we'll see. Actually, we're going to put one out here in the front and then 2 spearmen back here. Well, I definitely want one right on these both doors. These guys will be there just to counter anything that come in from behind. Yeah, alright, this should work. Hopefully. Yeah, so both those guys should be there. These spearmen in the middle. We're gonna, yeah, that should do it. This should hopefully work. All right, so we're gonna have it get started here, and let's put our guys in a group. Well, I don't want to make such a big group, but it's just easier to control. Oathwan Mage. So Windblast will do well at clearing out big pockets of biggins, and Curse the Midnight Wind will help us win those battles against greenskins. Alright, so we do have here, so we're going to go right over there. Everything else just advance forward. And let's see the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. Hopefully you can get some good shots on this Hammer of Gork. So this is all biggins, which is very good for us, I think. And he has some Orkboy biggins, and who's that? Warzag? Yeah, so I think I brought the right build here. He's going to start shooting my archers down, but that's fine. We'll see how this goes. I don't know. This can go either way. So he's getting some good damage in. We're going to have these guys just pop there. We're going to try and get rid of his artillery as quick as we can. We're going to have these guys fire in there. You guys are going to fire into these guys. So we're doing good damage across the way here. You guys are going to come on this flank. You guys are going to come over here. You guys are going to come around here. You guys are going to come around here. Yeah, so we're doing well across the front line here. You're actually just to hit them right there. Alright, so the second he stops his... Let's get a nice wind blast there. Doing good damage to his archers. In fact, we're going to want to shoot those guys down. Yeah, we're going to put them around. We're going to have these guys charge through. Where's our other white lions? Where's our other white lions? Oh, they're over here. Okay, so these guys unfortunately are going to lose here, but that's fine. We're going to have to put both our spearmen against them. Okay, so they are coming around the back here. That's okay. We do have some white lions around here. Where's Tyrion doing? We're going to just feint and pause there over there. We're going to get these guys in there. Put them back. Okay, so we've been able to do a good job here. So Wah is now popped. That's very scary, of course. You guys start firing there. You guys start firing there. You get in there and there. We do have another wind blast here, which we're going to do to good effect right down the line there. We want to get rid of those guys. It's very important. Okay, so you guys are going to come right through here. Actually in that back line. So he's got spiders all over the place, but he's not using them the greatest. That was an interesting foot of Gork. I don't know if that was the best move. We're going to get these guys in there. These guys are going to we're going to pull back. He's going to get into our archers eventually. Oh no, I don't want to have you guys on that. Shit. Yeah, so he is going to start pulling his guys against our archers, but we were able to cut through his archers. So that's good for us. You're going to get over there. You're going to start firing into these guys. You guys are going to start posturing that way. Yeah, start firing Tyrion. Okay, you're going to go after Warzag. Yeah, I think this will be a victory for us. You guys come on this side. So get in the back lines there. Yeah. We'll see, actually. It's quite close. Closer than I think. But we have beaten them over there, so you're gonna go catch what's his face? Where's Zag? Oh, are we off the we're off the Eagle Claw bolt thrower? That's lame. So let's grab these guys. You guys start firing to them. Where's my mage? Okay, we're gonna pop that. We're gonna do a nice wind blast. This one's gonna be overcast. Let's get a nice wind blast through there. And doing a ton of damage. That's quite good. We're gonna start firing to them. And we're gonna get into the back lines here. You're gonna move out here. Tyrion, you should be okay. Let's keep firing at... Yeah, we just want to get rid of these biggins. We're gonna put you back there. Oh, doing good damage to Tyrion. We're gonna do Curse them Midnight Wind over there. Of course, that spell of the Everqueen Orb is called will pop at some point. And with the Curse the Midnight Wind is gonna be huge for us, and that's gonna help Tyrion just chase that guy down. But we are pushing through here. We're gonna have these guys here, these guys here. It's looking good for us. Get back on your... Oh, did they destroy them? No, they didn't. Not all of them, at least. So these guys are fighting them. That's cool. Let's get these guys on there, fighting that. Tyrion, come on, have your ability pop. Have your ability pop. There it goes. Okay, so that's huge. Now he's okay. He should be fine there. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of magic left. They do have a good pocket there. These guys are back in here. We're going to charge in here, put them all in there. So they're going to get some good charges there, but we're going to send these guys back in them. These guys are going to come over here. We do have a good, nice surround on them. Tyrion should be winning this fight against Warzag. We're going to do Fate and Pause, so that's going to be even better for him. Yeah, you're just going to hunt down Warzag. Just don't even bother fighting anybody else. That's your job. So we're going to get a nice surround here. It's going to be, I think, a victory for us. Whoa! What got him? Wow, he sucks. Yeah, Tyrion's just no good. I don't know how he lost all that health so quickly, but that's fine. So we're going to start firing at Warzag. We're going to have these guys around. We're going to keep you alive. Yeah, so Tyrion's dead, but that's not the end of the world. We're going to try and reposition these guys. Why aren't you guys firing? Yeah, so you guys could fire at Warzag. So here comes a foot of Gork. We're actually going to try and dodge it, but unfortunately a little bit too late. But there goes Warzag, and we're going to chase him off with our mage. Yeah, so it's looking good for us, though, still, all things considered. We do have some... Yeah, so those are going to try and fire at Warzag. I don't think we're going to get him. But no, I think that's going to be GG to our opponent. So there we go. The Elven Box worked. No Black Orcs for my opponent, which is, obviously going to help us in this engagement because we brought Swordmasters. But why are you guys still in this fight? See, I told you, they get dragged in. They had one model. They were all over there almost. You guys saw that earlier. But, of course, if they have one model, then they get dragged back into the fight, which is unfortunate. Where's our... Oh, Tyrion's back. Cool. Alright, so just hit those guys. That'll be it. So there we go. Victory for the High Elves. Victory for the High Elves. Let's end that. So it's at 2 battles. I'm going to try and get 5 in today. My girlfriend's getting ready. We have to go back to Toronto, our journey. So I can't be on here too long. But yeah, this is a decent battle. Or sorry, decent build. Tyrion, of course, is weak, but everything else is good about it. I'm surprised how well Warzag did. I mean, he was goblins. He was saturated with goblins, and he was kicking his ass. I think he might have used effigy to get, and of course he probably used his buffs. Just Warzag is just better than Tyrion every way, and I mean, he can probably beat him one-on-one if he has his buffs going. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Tyrion's just not great. He doesn't have that armor piercing. Not that you need armor piercing against Warzag, but he's just, as a duelist, he's just quite weak. Even Malekith is just so much better at killing things, and especially with Word of Pain, and of course you get a caster with Malekith for an extra 500. I mean, yeah, it's just he's just better in every way. Of course, he is slower. That is one thing that Tyrion's really good at. He's quite speedy. And Sunfang can be useful in the right situation, but Sunfang costs 200 something spend and only recharges when you're in battle. So it's a toss-up in terms of you want to bring it or not. So Gaboon Viper. Come on, Karma. It's Karma. Gaboon Viper. So we're gonna bring a dragon this time because I keep saying I want to bring a dragon. I still haven't brought a dragon yet. So I think the Sun Dragon is quite good. I don't think the Star Dragon is really worth it anymore. Personally. Oh, the stats are quite nice. Okay, so we're not gonna bring a dragon against dwarves. They don't have the net anymore, but they do have cannons, and we saw a couple games ago how devastating cannons are. So we're not gonna bring the dragon. We're gonna bring Teclis. We're gonna get rid of this shit because you don't need it. Do we need regrowth even? We'll see. I don't even know if I do need regrowth. I don't think I do. So we're going to bring those 2 spells. We're going to Sword of Teclis, so very cheap Lord, which is nice for us. I could even bring a couple of Nobles with their armor piercing and just have them run around and try and kill things. But they don't have armor piercing on the Eagle. That's the problem. That is the problem. But on Chariots, they could be quite nice. But then again, they're going to get shot down with those cannons. Yeah, those cannons are devastating on the Dwarven side. So Iron Sand is a very good map for the Dwarves. Yeah, so you really just don't... I mean, I'm so wary to bring... he's going to bring organ guns. It's so difficult. I think it's actually a hard matchup for High Elves. Initially, I didn't think it was, but I do think now I'm mistaken. I actually think this is the way to go. And then one Stir of Avalorn. I'd like to bring 2, but it's too expensive. And then like 3 spears. So yeah, we can just absolutely just mob them and just get around their line and hopefully just cut them down. I think this is actually a pretty effective build. Because the dwarves can only go so wide, and we can go envelop them, and I don't have to worry about cannons or anything like. Of course, they'll have organ guns and you know, other weapons of that ilk. But once we engage in melee, we should be okay. Unfortunately, there's no buffs with Teclis. I guess there's debuffs with the enfeebling foe. It'd be nice if we had a nice buff. A good old buff would be cool. But what can you do? Yeah, we'll just be enfeebling foe down the line and casting some chain lightnings, which are quite useful. All right, let's go. Okay, maybe bring 2 archers instead of them to fight off, but I'm not worried about Slayers, if I'm being honest. Although Slayers can probably beat White Lines of Thrace. But yeah, so the idea here is just to, you know, play against the strengths of the dwarves, which is artillery. If they bring, because I think Swordmasters beat, I mean, they definitely beat Hammerers one-on-one. They beat everything else, and they do have that block chance, which is quite nice. Yeah, I think this could work. Everything has missile resist, so we'll see. We have shields, we have missile resist on the White Lions, we have... I didn't realize actually every single melee unit on the with the exception of Phoenix Guard, on the High Elf roster has missile resist. That's quite funky. That's nice to know. Probably what makes them so effective against Wood Elves. Alright. So my opponent's going to just obviously sit there and shoot at us with organ guns and the like. We'll see. I should be on my micro here. Of course, I have to be very careful with Teclis because he is on a horse. I mean, I could have not brought him on a horse, but the cannons are still quite accurate. I mean, even when you're not on a horse, so it's going to be, it's so difficult when you're dealing with dwarven cannons. I think that the dwarf meta right now is what we saw yesterday, which is go wide, protect your artillery, and yeah, just have them fighting chaff as long as you can, because even miners will hold out for a decent amount of time. All right, so we're going to put the spearmen in the center. Let's go here. Whoop.
It shall be done.
And I've seen these. I mean, these builds are the ones that tend to work against dwarves. Just mass infantry, and you just go all the way around, and you just envelop them. These typically tend to do well. So we're gonna yeah, we want these guys over here. We're gonna go hard on the flanks here, as I am known to do. There, and we're gonna bring a couple in the middle here. Yeah, we're just gonna go all the way across the line here.
For duty. For duty.
Yeah. Excellent. Do I have one more white line anywhere? No. Well, that's fine.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
It will be done.
Is there a word dowdy? Someone let me know if there's a word dowdy. Like, the word doty apparently means strength, or dotty. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I thought the word dowdy meant like someone was kind of like droopy and sad. I've been using it all these years, but apparently I've looked online. I can't find anything, so I don't know if I'm crazy, but we'll see. And I'm gonna put these guys on the left flank just to fuck with my opponent. And then we're gonna have you in the woods here. You're gonna hide. All right, let's do this. Did I say good luck, have fun? Good luck, have fun. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. So right away we're gonna. Let's get you in there. So right away we're just gonna advance. Obviously, he's not gonna know Teclis where Teclis is. There's not a whole lot they can shoot unless he has organ guns. The cannons will be less than effective, and we're just gonna, like I said, envelop them. If we can get around. This is a very kind of fuck you dwarf build. It's not the nicest build to bring, I don't think. It's kind of a dick move, but what can you do? Dwarves do have a pretty good advantage, or not a good advantage, but I mean, if you bring a more traditional build, you're gonna have a lot of difficulty beating dwarves. And my opponent might corner camp, of course, which is a risk of any dwarven player. When facing a dwarven player. Yeah, dwarven corner campers are the worst. I can't stand them. I mean, corner campers in general are just mean, but dwarven corner campers are my least favorite. But otherwise, most people, like I said, I keep saying most people on ladder are pretty nice. I mean, most people are generally nice to play against. Oh, wow, look at them. Was that a different color scheme or something? They look darker than usual. Is it the shadow? But man, they are funky looking. They got those big old fucking Warcraft swords. They got a lot of, I mean, they are cool. Very like samurai-esque. I know that's what they're, obviously what they're going for. Bushido. So, of course, corner camper. What can you do? Not nice. Not nice, fella. And then my big old wide line isn't going to work. Because I can't even fit. I can't even fit. Like, that's when you know you're abusing the game, when you can't even fit your fucking formation in there. Alright, so this is going to be silly. So let's move you guys there. 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 So he's going to start shooting at us. That's fine. With a gyrocopter, I don't give a shit. He'll do some damage, but it's not going to be in the world. So yeah, not a nice move. And he's a bolt thrower. He doesn't even have... Oh, God. It's not even that great. Double runesmith build with Ungrim. Wow, gross. Very gross. And it's going to be slow to play now. Not nice. Not nice. I should actually hold these guys back, but what can you do? At least I can pull Teclis in. It's going to take forever for us to get over here. But we're just going to get hit by these. Okay, let's just pull back. Where's the range on these things? Yeah, so let's pull back out here. We wait for these guys to get in position. Sorry guys, so this battle's going to kind of suck. But what can you do? I mean, they'll do some damage to these guys, but that's fine. Whatever. This build can... I don't think this build can beat what I brought. I'm not at all concerned. I actually... Okay, keep shooting Teclis. That's great. Please shoot Teclis. He can heal forever. Yeah, not nice by my opponent, but what can you do? What are these guys? Grumbling Guard. What are these guys? Longbeards. This is all he brought? That's shocking. Yeah, this is already over. There's no way his build can beat this. So we're going to send our Spearmen in right up the middle. Because we want these guys to absorb the blasting charges. Even though they'll take the most damage from it, they're obviously the weakest unit, so I don't really care. Oh, yeah, no, we don't need that from you guys. Let's come and shoot those guys here. I should send Teclis in first, if I'm being fair. If I'm being honest here. Oh, there's some Rangers in there, that's fine. Let's see if we can't bait some of these charges out. So pull back, pull back, pull back. Yeah, we did. Good stuff, good stuff. These guys aren't a good angle, so let's just...
Kill them! To the fray! Death to all!
Alright, we're going to pull Teclis out the second that happens. Come in here. Whoa. Yeah, just keep shooting these Grumbling Guard. Get in there.
Orders received. It will be done.
Hit these guys. We're going to hit these guys in here. These guys are going to take care of those guys. We're going to bring these guys in here.
Loyal. Acknowledge. As you say. Setting
yeah. So everything's looking good here.
White Lions. Swordmaster of Hoeth. Louis. Seal. As you say. Attack! Scython! Hear me! Onward! At once!
Yeah, this is a guaranteed victory.
Without fail.
Although these guys are not getting as good damage on them as I would hope, but that's okay. Actually, just get in there.
It will be done.
Yeah, pull through. We don't need to fight these guys.
Duty. Without fail. Serve the king. Asur, advance. Ready.
Let's get those shots in there.
White Lion.
There's probably too much fighting in there. That's fine. Yeah, you can keep fighting him.
It will be done.
Let's get you in the back here. Yeah, we won this for sure. You guys can actually pull back there. Should fight those Grumbling Guard. For Uthwan. Uthwan. Where's Teclis? Oh, he's being beaten by this guy? No, he's doing good damage there. Oh, he's fighting Slayers, that's why. Let's get you out of there.
Advance! We away! For Ulfwan! As you say, swiftly! We will obey! It shall be done! Acknowledged! Without fail!
Wow, Slayer's doing really well, surprisingly. And so are the Miners.
Orders. I approve!
I approve!
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Let's get these guys back in the fight. These guys are back here. These guys are fucking these guys up. How's everyone doing? Yeah, we have a very healthy unit of Swordmasters.
White Lions.
And both his runes are both of his lords about to die, so let's get these guys in there. Oh, so is Beagle Call both are still around? Jesus Christ. So let's enfeebling foe this guy.
Fear my words. Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Get you guys in there.
Master of
We're gonna do the Potion of Troy.
White Lions. Agreed.
Yeah, and this is going to these Slayers beat the Swordmasters, I guess with the help of the runesmiths, but that's fine.
Loyal, without fail.
But the Slayers are dying. Teclis is here. He's in very good shape. And this unit of oh, there goes one runesmith. So dick move by my opponent to corner camp, but nah. What can you do? Such is life. At least the good guys won, guys. Alright, so there's fucking Rangers back there.
For order, without fail. Ready.
Let's just actually just shoot that guy, and let's get everyone here fighting. What's his face? Corner camping is lame, homie. Homie. Yeah, that's a new insult. This guy deserves it. Alright, get rid of those guys. Where's Teclis?
I am ready.
What's he gonna do?
Obliterate them.
No. You go over there.
As you say. It will be done. To battle. I go.
Yeah, no chance. He has no chance.
Understood.
I'm surprised the bounce bar hasn't kicked in yet. Oh, I should have infieldly voted someone in here. Oh well. So there goes the other runesmith. We're gonna shoot these guys. So now he's gonna fight out with what's his face. Army Law's gonna kick in. Let's just kill. We won't be able to hit Ungrim.
Forward. We will obey. Advance.
And now he has lost.
Ever on.
And we're just gonna enfeebling foe him, and then I'll just send him to the Nether Realms that much faster. And there he's gonna go. Let's go, Tech. Let's get some action in there, my friend. Boom. So let's get a little nice close-up action. Ungrim here fighting through. Here's Teclis. He's got that crazy red mohawk going. You got some white lions. White lions just look so cool. They're just so lame. And you got a spearman in there. Look at that. Wow. And his horse goes up. That's pretty funky. Oh, War of the Beard here. War of the Beard resurgent. But I think the dwarves won the War of the Beard. But the enemy lord is dead. There we go. Victory for us. And that'll be it. We faced a lot of dwarves today. Or in general. A lot of dwarves, a lot of empire. People seem to want to bring those two factions against us for some reason. As high elves. Hopefully we get some dark elves. We get some chaos. Chaos is a tough matchup for high elves. Chaos is a tough one. We got some greenskins. No Skaven. Not much Skaven and not much... we got a vampire match in. Although you rarely see vampires. Vampires used to be all over the leaderboard. Not the leaderboard, all over the ladder rather. Okay. Okay. So was that 3 or 4? I think that was 3, right? Maybe 4? So I think this will be my last one though. Cool. 10 minutos and I must go. 10 minutos. Por favor. Alright, so this will be our last battle today. I don't know if it was 4 or 5, but it doesn't really matter. I played 8 yesterday or 9 or something like that, so I think we're okay. Right, so we're going to go high elves, of course. I want to bring a dragon. I've been saying I want to bring a dragon this whole time. Hopefully it doesn't go empire or dwarves. Anything else will be fine. Even greenskins I'd rather not play, because we played them twice already. I'd like to see some variety. I mean, there's so many factions. Obviously, I mean, Bretonnia actually has a good matchup against them, so it'd be fun to play that one. I'd like to face green, if I'm being honest, Tomb Kings. Tomb Kings would be fun. I'm interested to try some builds against the Tomb Kings. If he goes Wood Elves, that's a tough matchup for Wood Elves. There's a lot the High Elves can bring against Wood Elves. Dark Elves is a fun one, too. So we'll see. And I have to bring Nagaroth, of course, at some point. There we go. Chaos. Alright, fun, fun, fun. So Chaos, I think the best move to go with Chaos is Ooh, probably a Lariel in the sky. If we're gonna go, we'll try a competitive one. Is there anything with physical resist? No, but the big bird does have magic resist, so we're gonna get rid of that. We don't need it. Uncanny Forging, not really worth it. Tempest might be useful. How much does it cost? It's good. It's very good. It's a good insurance in case they bring a thing in the sky. I think we're gonna bring Banishment this time in case we see Chosen. So she's gonna be a little more expensive than usual, unfortunately. But what can you do? Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to use all these spells, obviously, but they might bring a lot of Chosen, so Banishment is quite solid. Fireborn, of course, are very good in this matchup. What else do we have here? Twisted Gale, so that's a shit map. Oh man, I hate that map. Oh well. But so we do have a couple of good solutions here. We're gonna want to bring a Noble for sure. 100% Noble. Nobles are very good in this matchup. Nobles are very, very effective against Kolek and the like. That bonus versus large is so huge. It just makes them able to. Kolek's stupidly high melee defense, so it makes them missile resist. They might have. It's not worth it. I'm gonna bring that. But I'm never gonna pop it in time. We'll see. So I have brought Phoenix Guard before. I don't think that's the right move. I think Sword Masters are better. And then Spears. I think the Signs of Mathalhan are quite nice in this matchup because they do provide that bonus, but they're very expensive. And they do give that 12% mat. We'll see. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. White Lions are good here. Ooh, this is an expensive army. We're gonna bring one Survival Lorn. This is not the right move. And we're gonna bring 2 more Spears. So we have a good little infantry blob to cut through their nonsense. We have a good amount of spears. Only one thing to defend, which is nice. I'm actually tempted to bring the Mega Sisters. Drop the Scions of Mathalhan. Drop these guys and bring the Mega Sisters. Yeah, I think that's the right move because they're just really powerful. They're just like really powerful. So I like that. And then we can drop these guys and bring 2 more spears. Or we can drop these guys and bring 2 more spears. Interesting decision here. I'm going to say no to these guys because I think the White Lions are a little bit better in this matchup. I don't really, again, I've shit on the White Lions many a time, and I will continue to do so because I think they're a bad unit. But I think maybe in this case we should bring them. I can drop these guys and bring just way more. No, but I like my White Lions. Or I like my Sword Masters. Yeah, so that's a pretty elite army. It could go very wrong if they go very, very wide, but we only have one thing to defend really, and our units should be able to win. Problem is these guys get crushed by. Like a dangerous build here would be double Shaggoth and double Shaggoth with the Summoners of Rage could be very dangerous, or just Summoners of Rage in general, or just these guys will beat Summoners of Rage, but they'll do pretty well against them. Alariel's quite nice. The Noble is good there to to add some hitting power. I don't know. I'd like to bring another Noble, if I'm being honest, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop this guy and bring another Noble. That's the way to do it, I think. Ugh. Stupid bug where you can't add that. There we go. And then the Fireborn here. Yeah, that's super not wide, though. Yeah. So we're going to drop these guys. We're going to bring the regular ones. Oh, well. And then we're going to drop these guys, and we're going to bring 2 spears instead. Yeah. Alright. Can I drop anything from her? I could drop Banishment. And I could bring... Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to bring set the Super Sisters. Super Sisters! Alright, we'll see. Ooh, 14 is a bad number for me. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if this is going to work. Frankly, I don't like it, actually. I think there's a lot of things that my opponent could bring to counter it. But we'll see. We'll see. It's just... If Chaos... Well, look at my fucking stuttering. Chaos can bring so many different... not so many different, 2 very different builds. They can go very wide infantry heavy, at which point it's going to be difficult for me to win, or they can go large units, at which point it will be, again, I'm more worried about the large, because infantry, I don't know, the infantry could be tough too. The thing is that, yeah, a couple of Chosen saturated with Summoners of Rage is very difficult to beat. And, well, the Fireborn are a fantastic unit, don't get me wrong, I like the Fireborn a lot, and 1900s are quite expensive, but the problem is they can't get into those infantry blobs as easy as... look how cool their portrait is, though. Very funky. They kind of look like Blood Knights, eh? Like living Blood Knights. But the problem with the advantage that Chaos has over High Elves with their large is that you can put... I want to fight on this hill. Is you can put Summoners of Rage right in there with the with the infantry, whereas I cannot do that with the Fireborn. They have to charge through the infantry, and they're going to take losses as they do, whereas Summoners of Rage, there's fewer models, they can just be saturated by infantry and just start smashing down, and they will not get full surrounds, whereas these guys will get fully surrounded more easily, and they will also not be able to pull in and out because their mass is weaker, and they have their models are a little bit smaller, so yeah, it's a little more difficult, but we'll see how it goes here. I probably didn't need to bring Tempest. Very few Chaos players do take the air, so I could have probably dropped that for 100, but like I said, it's just good insurance. For 100 something, just to make sure that she won't die, I think it's worth the spend. There's no real reason to sort of there's no real point to try and make a formation here, because we're just gonna run up to this hill. Yeah. Okay, I know I just complained about corner camping. This is obviously not really in the corner, right in the top corner here, and we're gonna be using this back line, unfortunately. But I just want to fight in an area I can fucking see, because I can't. These woods are just so dense. And it's so difficult to see what's going on, and obviously it's going to hurt my archers, and they're a huge part of my army here. So yeah, so I need to fight in this little clearing. So unfortunately, I have to kind of be a bit of a dick. So I do apologize. Hi. Okay, we're gonna press start here.
We will obey.
Okay, so right away we're gonna put this guys up here. We're gonna move.
As you say.
Let's move these guys right here.
Guides us.
Right here. Oh, come on. We're going to move these 3 in the front, 2 in the back.
Moving out.
Whoa, way too far.
Spearmen. Asa.
Where are our 2 nobles?
Asa noble.
Okay. Oh, they have a Hell Cannon. Very interesting. Hell Cannon was something I did not expect. Chaos Marauders, Chaos Marauders, Chaos Marauders. Alright, so that's interesting. But we do have these guys here. And with these 2, we should be okay. So we're going to send our goon squad that way. We're going to have these guys waiting out here. We don't want to get too... Okay, so what's this army? So it's very large. We're going to be able to... Ooh, if we can get catch those Dragon Ogres out there, that's going to be tough for them. That's going to be very tough for them. Okay, so we're going to move these guys up here. Let's spread everything out a little bit. Let's spread everything out. Oh, what's in the woods here? Okay, so we do have some... That's okay. That's not a big deal. Saint Louis, Orient. Oh, my opponent's build's actually quite dangerous here. Was that Prince Sigvald? Yeah, it's fine. Let's see if I can't hit these guys here. Oh, no, we didn't quite get as good a hit as we wanted here.
Forward. Dawn's hope. Moving out. Asa noble. Elf's call.
So we want to stay in the woods as long as we can. We're gonna move right over here. We're gonna, yeah. So okay. So let's see what these guys are doing here. Okay, so let's put these guys in a group here, and we're just gonna sit still because we have the mobility advantage, despite their. Yeah. So he's gonna be walking around here. He only brought the 1 unit.
Noble. Finish them. It will be done. Yes.
Okay, so we got a huge hit there. Oh yeah, that's very good for us. We're going to put these guys down there. We're going to cast a nice Phos protection on everything over there. And then we're also going to cast an overcast of this here. And that's going to be very good for us. And hopefully we can just get rid of these Summoners of Rage. Yeah, this is a very good matchup for us. We're going to cast this over here. So here comes and we're going to try and push these guys back because they're our most important unit. Ooh, good hit, good hit. But we're going to move these guys way back as we can. My opponent should be charged. Yeah, this is going to be a good engagement for us. So this guy's going to come around here. How are these guys not dead yet? They should be dead soon. You'd think they would be. And we're actually going to cast this as well. Because why not? Just because as we start fighting this battle. Yeah, so we're pretty much going to decimate these Summoners of Rage, which is good for us. And that's going to be all the mobility we need. So he's going to come in here. We're going to move him there. We're going to start firing at those guys. Have we not won this battle yet? Alright, we're going to move the Fireborn out. And we're actually going to have Alariel come here and hit these guys. Yeah, you can fight that. Over here, we're going to get a nice charge on these guys. You're going to pull through here. We're going to get nice on these Chaos Marauders. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. We're going to move those guys in there. I thought Alariel could... Oh, I don't know. I want to get this guy in here. These Summoners of Rage are surprisingly resilient. So you're going to hit those guys over there. But there they go. Now they're down. And we're going to cast a nice heal. Oh, did we not get the Fireborn in there? Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be probably GG for us. That was a huge pickup for us right away. And now we're crushing this guy. Now we're just going to push around here. Let's get rid of these guys here. And you're going to come around here. You're going to come around here. Now we can start moving forward. Let's get coming down this hill. Yeah, looking good for us here. Let's get these guys around here. Let's charge those guys. Yeah, so it's looking good. Did we kill this guy yet? That's fine. They can keep firing in there all they want. We have a lot of nobles. Let's get you out of there. No, 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 not the fireborn. Keep charging, keep charging. Okay. So we're gonna keep moving these guys forward now. How are these guys doing? Yeah, we're fine. Whoa, we lost a lot of, we took a lot of damage in there. Okay, so we're gonna get a nice charge on those guys, just finish them off. Have we killed this thing yet? No, we have not. But we're gonna cast a big fat heal here. The fireborn are getting fucked, but we're gonna get rid of the summoners of rage, which is pretty good. Yeah, so they're out. Yeah, so we're just gonna wrap these guys off. Oh, we lost a noble, but he should be able to get out of there. So we're gonna move these guys around. We are gonna start firing. Yeah, we'll just start shooting into them. What are these? Cast Marauders, Cast Marauders, Cast Marauders. Yeah, actually, we should just charge forward. What am I waiting for? Alright, so let's just charge forward. We should be able to pretty much defeat everything in here, especially if they negate their charge bonuses. Yeah, so we're looking good here. Unfortunately, they do have those guys coming after us, but we're going to move these guys around here. Let's try and hit these guys here. We don't really need these guys anymore anyways. Yeah, we should be okay. Oh, what? This noble got caught too? Get out of there. Get out of there. This one, how did he not get away? I'm shocked. Okay, but we were able to get rid of these guys. That's a big pickup for us. We're going to try and get rid of this. Is this Hell Cannon still alive? Yeah, we're going to get rid of this Hell Cannon.
Understood. Move. Utter. Forward.
Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to pull these guys back. Because we need them. Yeah. Oh, there's hounds in here. Interesting. I know there's hounds. Okay, so let's get rid of these guys. Yeah, he still has a giant. What is over here? Chaos Marauders, Princess Vault, that's fine. Alright, can we kill this thing? Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's nothing really worth the heal. Yeah, Sword Master's doing well over here. Yeah, we're gonna win this, I think. High Priestess. Let's do a nice heal in there. Yep, that's looking good. Yeah, there goes a couple chariots. And his this blob isn't gonna be able to do enough to beat us here. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Can we get this noble out of here? Apparently not. Okay, let's pull these Fireborn out. This Hell Cannon, Jesus. Yeah, we got this.
Awaiting orders. Swordmaster of Perth. Alariel the Everqueen.
Of course, the Fireborn will fight to the end, as is their known to do, so they're out of ammo here. That's good for us. Let's get a nice charge on them here. Let's get over there. And, of course, we gotta keep these on there. We're gonna break these guys from the rear. Okay, kill this one last Hell Cannon guy. Please and thank you. Alright, so they were able to get around, but that's fine. Just fight them. That's cool. We're going to break these guys from behind. Yeah, it's over for my opponent here. But GG. Alright. There's really nowhere else to pop any heals. Ah, this guy's back. That's nice. So we're going to get him into this corner here. We're going to pop this here. Why not? Anything worth shooting? No. So I lost track of these guys, but that's okay. And then we're going to get a big old big heal in there. And then we're also going to just pop that. Might as well. Where are these guys at? Okay, so we're going to put them around here. Alright, so my opponent made a few mistakes there. The critical one being he gave us the exact engagement we wanted against his Summoners of Rage and pretty much threw them away. Once we had, you know, Fireborn, 2 Nobles against the Summoners of Rage, it was, you know, pretty decent. I actually like his build a lot. It plays against type of what you expect against Chaos. You expect large units. No magic is also an interesting choice, but I was expecting a lot of large units, so that's why I brought those 2 Nobles, but really he only had the Summoners of Rage. Unfortunately, he kind of misused them. Had he been able to get a good surround with the Summoners of Rage and those throwing axes, I mean, he was able to kill the Fireborn, but the damage had already been done. Once we got rid of the Summoners of Rage and taking out the Hell Cannon, there was no way he had to... I mean, really impressive play with his chariots. Could have done well. Could have killed our Swordmasters, but... I mean, look at them. They got 3 chevrons each. Wow. Yeah, they just sliced through the entire infantry corps of my opponent. But, yeah, he had all the right tools to win. I just think he misplayed a little bit. Also, the map didn't quite help. The map is kind of a shitty one for artillery. But yeah, if the Hell Cannon could have wiped out our sisters, and it could have wiped out some Swordmasters, and then obviously he would have won easily. And if he had kept his army more cohesive and together, I think he would have won this. I don't think I would have been able to break through to get to his Hell Cannon fast enough before he could have wiped out at least my sisters and some Swordmasters. But yeah, so that, I mean, I like his build a lot. Just I think he misplayed it a little bit. And of course, Big Bird would have been way better than Sigvald. Big Bird's just a much better lord than Sigvald. Sigvald's not bad just to sit there and do nothing, but I mean, Big Bird is like Sigvald in that he will not die till the end. And of course, he's a magic caster, where Sigvald is not. Sigvald is good because it's survivable, but Big Bird is survivable on top of being a magic caster, on top of being great at dealing with infantry, on top of being almost impossible to kill in any sort of speedy fashion because he has all those resistances. And he's massive, and his mass is crazy. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys, for today's cast, and I'll see you around the bend for day 3.